What's up, guys? It's Jonathan. I want to talk to you guys about not taking the easy route in life, not living life looking for easy. I was at my job yesterday. I'm basically training as a manager, and I was at another branch helping one of my coworkers out. And someone from another company came up to me and they were like, "It must be nice coming in on Mondays and being able to just relax for a couple hours." And I was like, well, I'm getting pretty bored. My manager's actually gonna come right now to save me. And she basically said, well, at least you're getting paid. You're getting paid to rest for a couple hours. She was like, I would kill to have a couple hours just to relax. And I thought to myself, yeah, that's great. Sometimes you wanna just have some time to just relax. You wanna have some time to collect your thoughts. You wake up some mornings and you go to work and you're like, I hope at least the first half is easy because I'm just not feeling it today. That's okay, that's understandable. But I realized that I don't like things being easy. I don't like taking the easy route because although I do need those times for myself, I do need easier times. Overall, it's the challenges, it's the difficulties that really wakes me up, that really brings me alive. Because if I just have simple days or days where they're not that difficult, I'm not gonna grow. I'm not gonna get beyond who I am. I'm not gonna become the person that I wanna be. And I realized that the reason why I'm really driven, the reason why I'm passionate, and some people might say, wow, he has a lot of ambition, is because I spent most of my life living average. I spent most of my life not really knowing my true potential, not really living with any kind of purpose. So for me, when I realized that I had a purpose, for me, that when I realized that God put me on this earth for a specific reason, for his divine plan, I realized that I don't want to just go through my life just like everybody else. I don't want to be at work and just say, I can't wait to go home and watch Netflix. Now again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with watching TV shows. I have my moments where I watch TV shows. But I realized that some people, that's all they live for because they're afraid of taking on challenges. They're afraid of getting out of their comfort zone. And something that's very practical for me and for anyone watching this to understand is that after a while, you stop finding joy in watching a series or watching movies back to back to back to back to back. You start feeling unhappy. You start feeling unfulfilled. And that's because we weren't made to just do those things. We were made to step out of our comfort zone. We were made to push ourselves. We were made to thrive. And I realize that sometimes I get tricked out. Sometimes I feel like I want the easy route. I don't want it to be hard today. I don't want to go through difficulties. I don't want to go through challenges. But then I feel what's going on inside of me. And I feel so unfulfilled. I feel bored. I feel like I'm nothing. So even when I'm facing challenges, like right now, I'm at a new job and I'm learning systems. I'm learning how to sell. I'm working at a rent-a-car company, learning how to be a manager, learning how to sell. And things are difficult. As when you go into a new job, everything is difficult. You're worried about what people think. You're worried about if you're enough. You're worried about, should I have stayed at my old job? Everything was comfortable. I had more time, this and that. But what keeps it very simple to me is just to remind myself that I'm not here to be comfortable. I'm not here to just go through the same things every day. No, I'm here to push myself. I'm here to step out of my comfort zone. I'm here to step out in faith. So when I'm at my job and a couple hours go by and there's nothing really going on, a part of me, if I'm being honest, is like, yes, I feel good about this. Like, I hope it continues. But then when I get those bored feelings, when I feel unfulfilled, I'm like, wake up, Jonathan. That's not why you're here. You're here for a challenge. You're here to push yourself. I hope customers come in. I hope I make mistakes. I hope I have to push through certain fears because it's going to make me stronger. It's going to build me up. It's going to push me. And that's what we need in our lives. That's what we need to live for. Not taking the easy route. Because when you take the easy route, there's no growth. When there's no pain, there's no growth. When there's no pain, there's just sadness, there's boredom, there's depression, there's anxiety. Because you're so fearful about what people think. And I realize that a lot of us, we're fearful of challenges. We're fearful of going into a new job. We're fearful of stepping out of our comfort zone because we're worried about making mistakes. Because we're worried about what people think. And at the end of the day, nobody is perfect. We don't live this earth to be perfect. But a lot of times it's just so much people pleasing. A lot of times it's just so much I hope that they like me. You can't live your life worried about if people are gonna like you. You gotta live your life worried about, am I stepping up for God? Am I stepping up in my faith? Am I pushing myself? Am I using everything that He's given me? Am I living to my full potential? That's how you have to live your life. As a Christian, I think a lot about Jesus. I think a lot about how He didn't care about what people think. I think a lot about how He focused on His mission. He stayed focused on God. He wasn't here for people pleasing. He was here to step up. He was here to be different. He was here to be unique. He was here to be special. He was here to die for me, die for us. So I think about my faith, and sometimes I think I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to upset anybody. I don't want to discourage anybody. But at the end of the day, I'm not here to live the easy route. I'm not here to people please. I'm not here to live an easy life. I'm here to be different. I'm here to be unique. I'm here to stand out. Because Jesus, to me, never lived His life to people please. He never lived His life to be just like everybody else. He lived here for a purpose. He lived here to be on a mission. So that's how I want to live my life, with my faith, talking about it, not being afraid, and understanding that some people are not going to like me for it, but a lot of people are going to respect me for it because I'm being unapologetically me. And that's how I want to live my life. I don't want to live my life just getting by. I don't want to live my life saying, no, everything's okay. Love what you love. We should all be fine. No, I want to live my life saying, this is what I believe, this is what I stand for, and this is how I'm going to live my life. And you either respect it or you don't. That's how I want to live my life, not taking the easy route, going through those challenges. I've been reading a book recently. It's a Tim Tebow book. It's called This Is a Day. And he talks about how a lot of us, we live our lives saying, what if I make a mistake? What if this goes wrong? What if I don't fulfill my dream or my purpose? And he mentions how that's such a sad way to live. That's such a discouraging life. Why not wake up and say, what if I figure out things in my job today? What if I start making so many sales? What if my business goes the right way? What if I encourage someone talking about Jesus, talking about God? What if these things go the right way? A lot of times we're just so stuck on what might go wrong. Think about what's gonna go right. And understand that you're gonna grow, you're gonna go through challenges, you're gonna go through tough times. But that's gonna shape you, that's gonna build you up, that's gonna build character. And that's how I live my life, and that's how I wanna continue living my life. I don't wanna live the easy route. I don't wanna people please. I wanna stand up for my faith. I wanna be different, I wanna be special. I wanna be who God's called me to be. And I pray that's the life that you wanna live. If you guys haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. Take care, guys, and God bless.